Alrighty, let's see how we do.
Greetings, citizen. Fantastic. Won't that...
Perhaps Sir would care to put Sir's feet up, and I might serenade Sir with the dulcet tones of a light opera.
Speaking of that...
What's the haps? Right on, Daddy-o. Just plug it in and I...
Okay, that's actually pretty good.
Well, hello. I love...
Eight. Bench. Make a bunch of stimpaks. Homemade rifle. Here we go. 50 energy cells. Items. Not food. Eat food. Items. Food, food, food. That is one thing I need to go and find more of. Jesus Christ. Now let's see if we can find more seeds or something. Fancy, here we go. That's a load of shit. That is very disappointing right there. Weapons. Generic silencer.
Might I be of service?
Okay, can I make any bullets? No. I'm on 357. Alrighty, I guess it's time to pull that back out.
Starting combat. Just kidding.
How can I illuminate you?
Might I be of service, sir?
Yes, I need to sell some shit apparently. Don't need that. Actually, I could put a bunch of these weapons away due to the fact that I won't be needing them at all.
You heard of Doc Boney saying with the
Put you away. I'll probably use you. Probably use you. Won't use that. They're so fucking heavy. I didn't think they'd be that heavy. 30 fucking pounds of oh. Okay.
staff band to the
These
white
weapons are
coffin
useful
bed
and they're powerful, but they weigh fucking like lead.
with a nurse. Now he haunts the med center, still singing the blues.
No, that means more I use. We should just use fusion batteries instead. They make a hell of a lot more sense. But they weigh well, fusion batteries should last fucking forever. And also I chew through them.
standing on the green pipes. If you are standing on the green pipes, please get off them at once.
Alrighty, items. The snooper. Super duper snooper rooper.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Oh, got one. Shit, what the fuck, what? Ammo. Why can't you use that in that? Oh, that's pissy, that's dumb.
That's all.
Hazmat testing grounds. Oh, that's kinda gay.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Data. No items. Aid. Radix. Radical.
Cessation of hostilities complete. Ready, steady, fighty.
I like that helmet. I want that helmet.
That's all. Ready, steady, fighty. Bad guys dealt with. Time to fight. That's all. Ready, steady, fighty. Was that all?
Okay.
This one looks pretty tough.
Yeah, that would be useful for this.
Please take this. I don't want you to die.
Ooh, I'm pretty and shiny. I got something shiny on my head. Probably so. That sells pretty high, honestly. Implant M9. M5, sorry. Forceps, yes. Oh, well, you're shitting me. Okay, that weighs one. Stars, sunset sass. No nuke. I won't ever be drinking those. I'm finding enough purified water.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too. Bad guys dealt with.
Okay, so most of these are relatively quick and small.
Force fields can only be disrupted by a specific frequency. If anyone has found the frequency, as seen around X8, let the dome know at once.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Fighting over. Uh-oh.
Well, dandy. That's different.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
That's all. Time to go. Steady. Fighting.
That didn't work.
This will keep you on your feet.
Yep. That's one. What's the one? Definitely not the one. It's definitely one, but not. Oh, fucking za.
Do you like me? Time to fight. Was that all? Time to fight. Bad guys dealt with. Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Was that all?
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Bad guys dealt with. Time to fight. Was that all? Sneaking done. Fighting now. Cessation of hostilities complete. Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Burroughs?
Control you and all of science.
Ready, steady, fighting. Was that all? Time to fight.
Your cooperation is requested.
it doesn't hurt too bad, we don't have any meds. Please take this. I don't want you to die.
Hostiles in area.
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros? Bad guys dealt with.
Indeed.
Time to fight.
Hostile target.
Cessation of hostilities complete. Ready, steady, fighting. Cessation of hostilities complete. more medicine. So sad.
Shoot you with their robotic stingers, and then possibly explode.
This one was pretty tough. Bad guys dealt with. You're my best friend forever. Ready, steady, fighting. Half a stim pack.
I don't think there's any need to go back down here anyway.
My robo-scorpions will soon conquer the crater. It's just that this is a big place, so it's hard to conquer everything.
Mm-hmm.
Time to fight. Fighting over. This one looks pretty tough. Was that all? Ready, steady, fighty. That's all. This one looks pretty tough. Bad guys dealt with.
Flamers. I destroyed it with one fucking hit. Its laser's pretty damn good.
Time to fight.
Go, my minion! Sting them in the name of all that is obvious! I'll make more.
Was that all?
Alrighty.
This one looks pretty tough.
Huh.
Fighting over.
Alrighty. I also have a blood addiction to deal with as well.
Might I be of service?
Alrighty.
Greetings, citizen. You require some additional... And rightly so.
Here we go, fix everything.
You require some additional... You require some addition... Concerned about the state of your mind, are you? Well, such things ain't my specialty, but I'm happy to tender my... I should make you aware that the benefits of such a procedure are exclusive. Alright, just try to relax. This won't hurt. Unless...
Let's try it out. Ah, this.
Well, hello. I'm so good, I might seed you just by looking at you.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them. Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the other. I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Researcher of Logistical Operations and Ideology here at... I am surprised you have not heard of me. I am first in my field, first chair, as it were, back in the days of... That glowing red scar, that laser lobotomy canyon maze carved in the landscape, as if by some child... From that hemorrhoidal fissure, he sends his amazing robo-scorpions to terrify and irritate. What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections. Now, all I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful. Yes. 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 No. I mean, yes. You just need to analyze these technologies from... I know how these technologies... If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that? on how to use them. Yeah. So you're saying it's the X2 array, not the antenna I should be examining. That was... let me... I have it. The override sequence... Well, not hidden. It's actually right there, behind the program. It's embedded in what seems to be recursive code. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock... Yeah. Was that my plan? It must have been. And that message...
Alrighty, let's see if I can get something better. Medical and speech. Books. Take that book. That book. That book. That book. Salesman, meeting, locksmith, lads. Now let's go. Programmers, one thing I did. Yeah. Come on, let's go. These books can't wear out before I get there.
Did you retrieve the... What? What? Yes. I know. If you... on how... I suppose it could. If it could be quiet for more than a few moments, always talking. It does have an interface disruptor weave against electronics, like the Forbidden Zone door. Let me I have it. The override sequence to open the Forbidden... Well, not... It's in... You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock. Was that my plan?
Ah. 5. Of course. Now let's go back up to the sink.
Might I be of service? Might I be of service?
Yes.
Might I be of service?
Taking up half my fucking inventory.
Injecting stim pack.
I got fucking stuck. Come on. I should be just doing this on the weekends, I guess.
Time to fight.
Destroy this. Attack! Robo-Scorpion! Attack! Robo-Scorpion!
sneaking done. Fighting now. That's all. Time to fight. Bad guys dealt with. Uh-oh. Fighting over. Ready, steady, fighting.
Sting them in the name of all! Sting them, my pets! Sting them, stupid! Oh, hit my robo-scorpion, will you?
Please take this. I don't want you to
Hit
die.
my robo-scorpion, will you? Oh, my minion! Sting... Stop that!
Fighting over.
Soon, all science will be mine.
This one looks pretty tough.
Oh, it's my RoboScope!
Injections impact. Was that all?
Okay, that might be my problem. Sneaky, sneaky stealth lag, and it's already halfway dead. Very efficient.
This one looks pretty tough. Cessation of hostilities complete.
eaten and I'm good. So 25 carries per health. Okay. Gratitude, not fortitude.
Are we being watched?
Probably not. Okay, this again. Come on. Oh, I'd wish for an instantaneous mod. Ooh, finally something other than one. Mountains. Defeating. Defending. Oh, I got so lucky on that one. Got so lucky on that one. Oh, here we go. Jury rig time. Yes. Fancy windshield. Wind is loud as fuck. go. Okay, that. Alrighty.
Electrons attached to the neutron. Yo, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing, you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. A little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. Flying tortoises were the worst.
Not behind it.
Would you care for a mentat? I love men. I have all sorts of amazingly science-terrific thoughts and ideas when those chalky talents are... I forget them all not long after, though. Especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations. Although I've somewhat lost track. Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please After all, it might be... Oh, a variety of reasons. You're something of a homily. Anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in the... You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around. I'm not sure, except that I'm sure there's a very good reason for it. I have very good reasons, even if I forget them occasionally. Do you? You see, and does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite independent, has all manner of opinions. Tell you what, I'll leave it up to your brain. Oh, the ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my Please be my guest. The receptor is there. Oh, yes. Well, every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the desert. How scary, I thought. But they had survived when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts and acted as walking eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns? Then I made them bigger. Then I thought about custard. I do so love... Indeed, the goodbye part.
Okay, so he's kind of nuts. Though it could be worse.
Electrons attached to the neutron neutrons attached to the meson, mesons connected to the proton.
Let's loot everything. Don't feel like digging through all that.
Are we being watched? I'll talk to you later. Taking all these. So he got drugged up throughout the years, and that's why he's nuts.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again? Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you... Yes, well, believe me, the opposite is equally true. Good Lord, have you bathed at all since they pulled me out of you? Well, I see sarcasm hasn't eluded you. Fine, perhaps now isn't the best time, but it's the principle of the thing. Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, a, quote, dick, unquote. As if I'm the one responsible for the way you carry on gadding about the... I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill conceit. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow grave? Hmm? Do you think I enjoyed that? Well, maybe next time you hear me telling you that charging a nightkin with a penknife is... After the think tank extracted me from your skull, they fell to bickering amongst themselves. I'm sad to say we were quite forgotten about. Dr. Mobius saw an opportunity to gain some leverage and had me spirited away to his dome. I don't know. I'm afraid the trauma of our separation rendered me quite insensate. I didn't come around until I was safely ensconced in this tank. I'm quite sure whatever he did was highly... Hardly. Dr. Mobius keeps a close optical sensor on the goings-on at the think tank. As soon as he saw the opportunity... Well, as long as your curiosity is set. I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogues. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and... Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you. If you want me back, we need to establish some ground rules. First, showers! Second, regular checkups. Regular, mind you, and from a reputable doctor. That Julie Farkas woman, for example, she seems to know a thing or two. Third, you need to listen to me more than your hormonal choir and genitalian orchestra. Promise me that. Well, certainly there might be some things I miss about being ambulatory. We have seen some incredible sights, haven't we? Helios 1 coming back online. But still, given the tremendous, potentially life-ending peril that went along with those... Oh no! Please, don't leave me here in this nice, safe... Please don't deprive me of being dragged through a landscape so bleak it was actually improved by the... I don't know how... It's true, the brains here have experienced some degree of deterioration. I'm confident that with a few decades of work, I can solve... Of course I accounted for that! Do you think I'm so stupid? No, you're right. Maintaining my current functionality will be harder than I thought. This bears some further looking into. Let me see. I suppose you'd continue on much as you are now, using that synthetic thinking machine to do the heavy lifting. Unless, of course, the batteries run out. But that seems... I'm not entirely sure. I suppose there's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us. What form that might take, though, I... Barring the unlikely event that I evolve some sort of rocket... Ah, the meat has Ugh, crawl back in there? Are you mad? I don't know. For all I know, you're riddled with disease or packing one of those delightful head wounds. I'm not crawling back into your head just to ooze right... Are you coming on to me? Sweet Lord, I don't even have the words for how repugnantly wrong that is. Please tell me we weren't that perverse when I was in your head. Ugh. Anyways, even if I wanted to settle myself back in your skull and go to all the trouble of reconnecting nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are... Oh, lovely. We've reached the mindless violence portion of the program. Tell me, what exactly are you... And I use the... Now that you mention it, I do miss that lovely rat-a-tat-boom a bit. It's just not the same without a body to feel the recoil. What's the next step? Right. Look out, think tank. This brain is coming out of its jar. I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
I'm imagining all sorts of imaginary numbers.
Oh shit, oh, okay, I almost thought I jumped down. That would have been a bad thing.
Uh-oh. Was that all?
Holy shit, I can run for days. Down here. Honestly, I'm surprised I need sleep. Sleep is usually for the brain. If I remember right.
Might I be of service? Might I be of service?
Yep. So, this and this.
If you haven't found any communists in your backyard, you're...
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
not looking hard enough.
Might I be of service?
You require some additional... You require some additional...
Cool.
You require some additional...
Crippled again. Put your strength. Damage threshold have been doubled. Cool. I'll take that. I like my more strength. Strength is good. Healing becomes more effective. That's great. Can now be crippled, but
lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated? I recommend watching your toe. Now, your brain. And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the techno... With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. Yes! You are lying. No, you are not. Why would you... A fight? Colleagues!
Ready, steady,
It's fighting.
injecting impact. Please take this. I don't want you to die. This will keep you on your feet. Cessation of hostilities complete.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the most powerful minds of the 23rd century. The courier who had been brought to the Big Empty became its new overlord, using its facilities ruthlessly and decisively when needed. Sometimes, science is more than a quest for discovery. It is a weapon to be used in the service of one with the strength to understand it.
The courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The biological research station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt.
Of course.
Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The thing continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magnetohydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean.
Blind old Jefferson. With sounds the courier brought on, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X-8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after the stealth suit had left it without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Retcon HQ and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
The think tank basement, filled with lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard. The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final, shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy. They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
The Big Empty lived up to its name. A hollow crater of failures of a past era. A last sad statement of the old world.
In the time following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, Old World Blues became more than a catchphrase.
It became a reality, a withering form of nostalgia for times long past.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, it was all this and more. Old world blues, new world misery. The two became one in the courier's shadow.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The Sync sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Yes, I still cannot be crippled, which is nice.
Three angry death claws make for a lot of
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
You took care of them brains pretty good, babe.
So you beat the big brains at their own game, huh? Guess you'll be putting your walking shoes on again. Get
I trust matters regarding your brain were resolved. And rightly so.
Might I be safe in the assumption that matters with the think tank have been satisfactorily concluded vis-à-vis your residence in this domicile? Very.
Now this is nice.
Greetings, citizen. Fantastic, citizen. Just input your quantity of seditious... Won't that keep...
I understand you're to be congratulated on the recovery of your missing organs. Bravo.
Alrighty.
Will Sir be staying for any considerable length of time during Sir's visit?
No, this is nice.
Will Sir be staying for any Will Sir be staying for any considerable length of time?
Here we go, now I can sell shit back. Don't need that anymore. I'll keep that. That's OP. Don't want that. Don't want that. I'll keep that too. Don't want that. Don't need those anymore. Don't need those either. Won't be taking these again. God, fantastic.
Citizen, did you know that communists have an organ behind their eyes that converts salt water into fresh? Or, wait, is that penguins?
Books. Skill book 25. Well, at least it's finished. Let's go on for a half hour. So the green is extremely nice to have. You can just make a bunch of stim backs. Come on, let's go.
You're my best friend forever.
Okay, that's not a good say. That's why I need to have a shovel. The hell? Artillery.
This one looks pretty tough. Bad guys dealt with.
Sure would have a heyday here, that's for damn sure. I didn't have a good day here.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Please take this. I don't want you to die. Cessation of hostilities complete.
Threw a fucking axe at me. Okay, so this is also going to that hotel. Items, aid, purified water. I have no food on me, do I? Nope.
Ready, steady, fighting. That's all.
Okay.
Ready, steady, fighting.
Food.
Was that all?
Wow, that was worth it.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, it's an interesting fight at least.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Alrighty.
No more medicine. So sad.
Yeah, I mean you can give me a dose of Med-X. That seems smart. Ooh, Med-X better put some in ya. Kind of ore.
Fighting over.
Kind of funny. Body rolls. It just lays flat. would have been so pissed if I used my stealth suit to repair that. I was so pissed. Huh.
Oh no, we're out of medics. Time to fight. Fighting over.
Yep, this is what I was looking for. damn it. Here we go. Huh. Anti-grab woofers. Of course, it runs out, doesn't it? What's up? I'm honestly just about done with this stream, so you can chill around for the next few minutes. I just finished this. Well then, this is new. I just finished the Blues simulation room or something. Huh. Well then. Yes, I know my guy is hungry. There ain't much I can do. Yeah. I'm gonna play for a bit. Don't know how much longer. I'm just running around aimlessly at the moment. That's the main thing I wanted to go do. Well, at least I have some battery packs back again. Nothing. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember hearing about this. Happy thoughts.
This one looks pretty tough.
Do I have anything? Yeah, I can probably just do this.
That's all.
Yeah, mods are nice. Like this night vision, it's part of a big old mod pack for New Vegas. Damn. Yeah, right now I'm having I have a knees mod where you gotta eat, drink, and sleep, and there's virtually no food here. I need to wait for my food to regrow so I can turn it into gel. Then I can eat the gel. Appetizing, I know. Well, there's food. I thought the lunchbox was one of those traveling lunchboxes, like full of food and whatnot. Like, oh boy, food. Like, nope, empty lunchbox. Giant tease. I'm just looking to everything. The main reason I came here is for the still suit. And with Jury Rig, I can pretty much fix it with just about anything. I just remember not to use it to fix anything. Ooh.
Are we being watched?
I don't know, maybe. For a second I thought that rock was a statue. Nah, it's a robot. So I was partially right, and of course it wears off right now. There's a center dome. Only reason I want to go back to the Mojave is so I can actually get ammo. Because here there's literally, it's all energy and I'm all gunpowder. I like my lead projectiles. Yep. You just need to watch what you're doing. And it's gonna fucking rain. Ah, fantastic. This is gonna get very loud very quickly. There's nothing I can do about that. Right direction. But all I know is that this guy can actually run now. Now that I'm not wearing that power armor anymore. Think tank, this thing. So how do you go through Old World Blues? Did you kill all the
Will Sir be staying for any considerable length of time?
Did you kill
during
Think
Sir's
Tank?
visit?
That's the big question. Did you kill Think Tank?
Very good, sir.
Also, if you go to my YouTube channel, which name is exactly the same as this one, same icon, same everything, I have all my previous playthroughs saved on there. If you wanted to go check those out, see how I got this far, and you can also see this one when this thing gets uploaded. Get it automatically upload, which is nice. Get rid of that. Get rid of that too. Oh yeah, I need to go do that, yeah. See, no 556. It makes me really, really sad. Yeah, the other evil robot was pathetic. It wasn't even really evil. He's just tinkering. Alrighty, thanks, man. It's missing the first part because I did that purely Twitch. That was before I did the restream. So the first part's gone, but there's no more doing the intro stuff. Embedded laser sight. Oh yeah, because he lets him dissolve in his tank. Whatever the hell it is. Yeah, let's... I need to buy shit first. Yeah, you can have all that. Nah. High speech? Meh. I was planning on doing going to stream a Skyrim build, but it was too jittery for my taste. I take you haven't played the fourth one then? I thought Fallout 4 wasn't too bad. Could have been better, yeah. Could have had a better all it was really missing was a story. That's pretty much the only part of it that was relatively lame. I'll just buy all that. Yeah, let's buy it back. Okay, is my food cooked? Is my food done growing yet, or do I need to give them more seeds to grow more? Exit.
Always nice to see you, baby. Bring me. I love it when you talk.
I'd have to agree. Voice character's pretty meh. Yeah, the karma system's not too bad. I have those... Where are those at? Sugar bombs. Still not enough. Well... Time to head back to the wastes and sell this shit that this thing cannot buy. That might cause a slight problem, won't it?
If you're planning to stay a while, I could see clear.
Once over. Let's do a once over, then get the hell out. I've never been one for melee weapons. Kind of drive me nuts. I'm more of a sniper character. Either sniper or full-on assault. Or spec ops, I've done that too. There should be food in here. So that's all there was. Yay, finally. I can move again. Ah. So what is it, like 7 o'clock there? 7, 8? I'm gonna test something out though. Should it be able to teleport me back to where I was? 7:10? I thought, alrighty. So it is 3 hours. Okay. Now the balcony is where it takes me back to. Oh jeez. Come on. And it fucked up, I think. Yep, it fucked up. The only downside of mods. The big downside of mods, it had the tendency to go boom very abruptly. Okay, come on. Luckily, load, Nipton. Alright, I was just gonna go test that. All you need to do is go back and forth. After I test that, I'm gonna probably get out. Skyrim crash only. I've got Skyrim to work. Okay, let's try this again. Will it be in front of Nipton? Or will it be... Nope, okay, back over here. Alright, that's all I really need to know. Well, I think I'm gonna sign off. I've been doing this for like what? Come on. Pull up. For about 3 hours now. It's been fun now. Alrighty, see ya. Don't have too much fun.